Miss Booth, and this is your first theater lecture video. This format is designed so that when we are in class, we are performing, we are practicing, we are asking the questions that we already have in our minds because we have already taken the information in and just want to know more. Because I'm only seeing you guys once a week, I didn't think that having a lecture, waiting a week, asking questions and performing, waiting another week, some people perform, waiting another week, everybody else performs, was a great way to go about it. That's 1 month of our time when we could go straight into, Miss Booth, I have a question. Miss Booth, you said this and I didn't understand. And then practice and perform in the next class. That's half the time. So honestly, I feel like this might be the best way to go forward. We're trying it out. Now, some of the perks of having a video lesson is that you can pause me. If I said something and you need to slow down and actually digest it, pause. You need to hear it again, rewind. And if you're taking notes or if you're writing down questions that you have, you can either ask me on this format or bring the questions into class. If you have a question, you might not be the only person with that question. Some features of this video. If you notice, I have a sign right here that says this is the current topic. I'm going to put out whatever I'm talking about on this board. If you're going through multiple videos, you can say like, oh, this is the video on stage directions. I don't need that video moving forward. And you'll be able to discern which video is which and actually be able to maybe navigate a little bit better. Another feature that's going to happen is if we have vocabulary. There are certain terms and words that are used in the theater by people who understand theater that probably don't get used very much outside of theater. So if I have vocabulary that I feel needs to be explained further, it will float across the screen. Take notes, ask questions. You can post the questions on here. If you post them on here, other people will see them. Or if you post a question to me privately, I will not mention your name, but I will say someone asked this question and I feel everyone should know the answer. If I reference material or a link, that's another thing. I might say in the paper that came with this video, it says this. If I say that and you have never seen this paper before, check the links. I probably linked to something that you hadn't looked at yet, and then you just look at whatever it is, ask questions if you need to. I might link to other performances. If I'm talking about monologues or duet scenes, I might link to a duet scene so you can actually see an example of what one looks like. If I'm talking about a worksheet that I'd like for you to do, I probably will put a copy in there and also have it available to you before the video comes out. So if I am putting a video up about stage directions, I will probably hand you a stage directions copy before I send the video out. That's hopeful. Most likely it'll just be look at the link and see what's going on. That's it. Thank you so much for being a part of my theater class.